Have you seen this with Rosie O'Donnell? Just, man, President Trump, sometimes I feel bad. I don't know what he did to this lady. He broke this lady so bad. So bad he broke this lady. Listen to what she has to say.
And to think that cruelty and lack of empathy is a value that is sprouted from the highest office in our country is overwhelmingly sad to me personally. And it felt like way too much to take for me as well, emotionally.
It has taken a toll on you.
Oh my gosh, it has. I feel on the verge of crying when I was there, when he got elected. I luckily had a plan with my therapist. Hope she's watching. Hi, Ann. And I said to her, should he be elected, which none of us thought was going to happen, I need a plan. And the plan was always and only Ireland. My grandparents are from here, and I grew up, I like Conan, who I saw on your show the other time, I'm 100% Irish on my 23andMe. So there was no option. It's not like people said, why didn't you go to Italy or France? I'm like, because I'm Irish. So I went to Ireland. And I have to tell you that it's really felt like home since I've been here.
How about that? How about she knows about being proud of being from a place when it comes to Ireland, but can't seem to do it for America? Isn't that weird? Huh? What did Snow White say? Weird. Why? Like, what? It's so funny the way some people work. You know, nothing bothers me more than when somebody's like, I'm Irish or I'm Italian or I'm African American. Like, you're American. Do you even know how special it is that you get to be that? You know? It's people you just don't know. You just don't know, man. Listen to what else she has to say.
You know, a lot of people did vote for him.
Yes.
Do you accept their right to do that and their opinion of him?
Well, I respect their right to do that. I question why the first time in American history a president has won every swing state and is also best friends, and his largest donor was a man who owns and runs the internet. So I would hope that that would be investigated and that we would see whether or not it was an anomaly or something else that happened on election night in America when Kamala Harris was filling up stadiums with people who supported her, and Donald Trump was not able to do that. So it's curious to me. And as an American and a believer in democracy, I would hope that we would be able to look at all of the reasons why this happened in our country.
She say she was American? I thought she was Irish. What happened? That was quick. That's the same interview. They're not even different interviews. She switched that fast? Wow. Look at her. Look at her go. Man, she thinks Elon Musk owns the internet. Are you kidding me right now? A man that owns the internet. We have to see if this was an anomaly or if something else happened. You mean like people voted for Donald Trump? You think nobody just went out and voted for him? That's what I mean by she's broken, man. She got broken by this guy. She doesn't even understand how the world works. And here's another thing when it comes to people on that side, because they're not exposed to the fact there's proof that they were they had busloads of people that they were bringing from all sorts of places. So every time you saw a place filled with a bunch of people, you knew that it wasn't that town. It wasn't like, Houston. All Houston came out to see Kamala Harris. It's like, no, they bussed in a lot of people, and then a few thousand people came to see Kamala Harris, admittedly, of course, right? That's what you were seeing most of the time. But these people won't ever give in to that type of thing, although you can see proof of it. There's people who are talking about the buses. People have seen the buses coming in, pretty much following Kamala Harris around everywhere she went. But she'll never give in to that. It's always going to be, no, she filled stadiums. She was filling stadiums. Donald Trump couldn't do that. That's all it is. It's ridiculous, man. She's such a ridiculous person. I don't know what Trump did to her, man. And then people are actually saying that she actually sought out to be a permanent resident in Ireland. and they denied her. And she has 30 days to leave. What? So she has to leave in 30 days. Come on. Rosie's getting done dirty everywhere. Could you imagine the guy who called you a pig? That guy is president, and you just got to deal with it. She's in therapy because of it. Isn't that crazy? She's Rosie O'Donnell. She could have just focused on being a comedian. She was a comedian. And she was pretty funny. She was all right. She wasn't that bad. That's awesome. Yeah, right? It's crazy. Now they're forcing her to leave. Oh my gosh. Man, she doesn't realize how lucky she is to be American. How lucky you are that you're trying to go to Ireland. And it's so funny. She's trying to go to other places that are getting taken over by the exact policies that Donald Trump stopped in America. She's like, I want more of that. I don't understand. Talking about being 100% Irish and then kind of just not knowing at all what Ireland's going through right now and what it's changing into. You know, it's just funny. Just so disconnected from real life. But she could have just been a luck of the Irish. Yeah, man. Yeah, luck of the Irish. Seriously. Man. And she's going to be, if she does get to stay, she's going to be real unhappy if Conor McGregor gets in office. She's going to be unhappy with Conor McGregor just running. He's going to be like, make Ireland great again. And she's going to be like, I'm hearing it again. There's another great again movement happening. I went from MAGA to mega. I went from MAGA to mega. I can't believe it. So, yeah, that's Rosie O'Donnell, you know? Just completely broken. She could have just been a comedian. She should have, I think she was on The View. She just couldn't keep it together. And now her whole identity is centered around not liking Trump, hating Trump, really. Can you imagine that happens to your whole identity? Everything that you are just became about Trump. It's actually sad. It's actually sad when you think about it. But again, you know, that's our boy Trump. Am I right? That's our boy Trump. That's how he does it. That's how he does it. Exactly the way he treats Rosie O'Donnell is how he treats other countries. Breaks them down mentally. Until they don't know what's going on. They don't know what else to focus on. Canada's going through it right now. Canada's going through a Rosie O'Donnell arc where they're just like, all the politicians are like, Trump this and Trump that. We're not the problem. Trump is. It's like, okay. Well, you've been in office for 10 years. I know. And Trump. I know. And Trump, right? Trudeau. Worst ever. That's Rosie O'Donnell, folks.